All right, folks, welcome back. A lot of people are counting the days to age 62 so they can officially retire a little bit early.
You know, but apparently, Bill, there are some reasons why we should wait to say goodbye to the workforce. Local financial expert J.B. Bryan is here to give us some of those reasons. Hi, J.B.
Hi. And I know that this is making a lot of people at home upset. Like, what is she talking about? My last day is tomorrow. But if it is, I believe that just because you're leaving a job, it doesn't mean that you have to retire. A lot of times people retire, and I've heard it several times, they go, I left my job, I retired from that job, and I wish I had continued to work. So you don't have to stop working just because you retire, because now a key issue here is that the market is doing so well, and it's been doing so well for so long. So what we're afraid of is that if you retire and now we have the well-anticipated drop in the market, we should be looking at, here's any day now, really, about a 20 to 15% to 20% drop in the market. So if you retire and you're facing that, you're pulling money out, you know, during a time that your portfolio is being hurt even more by you pulling money out. Now, right now, we're enjoying some really great market times. It's great to be still working and accumulating and putting in. But if you go into a withdrawal mode and the market does do what we're anticipating, have a drop, then you will be pulling away, and it reduces the sustainability of your investments.
Because all of a sudden you've got 20% less money in your bank account.
And you're taking out, say, 4 to 5%. And the only way to really make the money back is to allow it to grow back for you. So if you're in withdrawal mode and you need it to actually grow for you, you can't make back what you take out and spend.
So the next point on your list here is working longer can be good for your health. I have a personal story. I have an uncle who retired early. After about 6 weeks, he said, I'm going to get a divorce if I don't. So he went back to
good
work.
For him.
It was good for their marriage.
That's
because
right.
she hadn't
Cheaper
been used to having him around. It's like, and you can only play so much golf, and you can only do stuff around the house for so long, and you get on each other's nerves. But it is good for your health.
And there's actually been institutional research that has shown that people are more likely to become depressed. They're more likely to develop a disease, a chronic illness. I mean, large percentages of increases after retirement. And we'll see it in our families, as you said, well, after retirement, because we do become emotionally attached to your work. And all of a sudden you retire and you don't have that social outlet anymore. The depression sets in, maybe some bad habits set in, and you start, you know, just declining in your health when you think, you know, so over the medium to long term, there has been a decline, and the research does show that the health does decline over the medium to long term. That maybe, so your uncle was smart. He said, wait a minute, let me just save my life over the short term before my wife hurts me.
Kills me.
Right.
That's right.
And the other thing, too, is the money that you get from the government, from Social Security. There's a big difference between what you get at 62 and what you get at 67 or even 70.
So true. And especially if we just look at the full retirement age, for most of us will be between 66 and 67. If you wait until 70, you actually are looking at about a 24% increase in your income. So yeah, so that's for many people, that's like $4,000 more. So the average Social Security check is like $1,300. If you wait until 70, that could go up to like $1,600, and that could be $4,000 more a year. So definitely.
So a little pay raise if you wait 3 years.
If you can wait, you know, and if your health is on your side, you know, definitely you could take advantage of getting that pay raise.
And these days, 70 is young anyway.
70 is young. Yeah. I mean, the closer I get to it, the younger it is.
It's looking younger every day.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you know, obviously, if you're able to work till 70, that's a great thing. And you mentioned health, because sooner or later, Father Time's undefeated. Yeah. So the longer you can work, the better it is for your health long term too. And
for your health, it's better for your money. So that if you're in a situation where, did I save enough? Like I heard a gentleman say over the weekend, he was just talking to someone else, and I overheard, and he said, I'm retiring, but I don't have the money for it, but I'm retiring. You know, so maybe he should be among those who say, I'm going to work longer because a shorter retirement period does require less savings. So if you work longer, you're not pulling out so quickly, because you know, I have people, the clients that I met in my 20s, that retired at my age. So it's amazing now when I think about it, they're going to be retired so long.
Yeah.
That's a long time. So they're retired in their late 40s, and now they're in their 70s, you know, and then, well, early 70s,
And
late
they've enjoyed
60s, they're
themselves,
just
though.
getting, yeah, but they have a lot more life. There's a lot more life. So if you have a lump sum that you've been drawing out since your 40s, you know, that's a lot of
That's a lot.
pressure.
Well,
That's
thank
a
you,
lot of
JB.
pressure.